It's 2024. I want to know what you think. What y'all think about marriage? Is marriage worth it in today's world, in today's economy? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, leave your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you think about this one. Fellas, I'm talking to you. What do you gain from a marriage, right? And can you report your losses as well? Ladies, now let's switch the hat. Ladies, now I'm talking to you. What do you gain from it? And can you please report your losses as well? Then we can do a compare contrast and then come up with some type of conclusion or solution. In today's world, do y'all think that it's an agenda out here to keep people separated? In 2024, do y'all think that women are being incentivized to break up the family just for a little bit of dinero? We're talking about the masses here, not all. That's my disclaimer, because sometimes when you have these topics, people think that you're directly talking to them. No, this is called the World Wide Web for a reason. WWW for a reason. And the reason is that we're talking to the world, not the individual. Though marketing has targeted you to make you feel like your opinion is what matters or your truth is the truth, right? We understand the confusion between that. That's not true. Your truth and the truth is totally two separate things, and your truth can alter, right, the world's truth because it's coming from your perception, your perspective, right? So I'm looking at Ward, the genius, right? And he also went over this topic as well. So I'm gonna do a reaction video towards that. Put a 1 in the chat if you're married. Put a 2 in the chat if you're unmarried. Put a 3 in the chat if you plan on getting married, like your fiance or something along that nature. I just want to see the pose, the totality, and also put in the chat, right? Because I'm unmarried. Also put in the chat the pros and the cons of being married, and how does divorce work? Is it beneficial to the family structure or detrimental to the family structure? And then what's the difference between, also I have a question for you guys as well. I like talking to my audience. What's the difference between just getting married and having success at being married? Right? Because there's a difference, I heard. So I want to hear from you guys. What's the difference? But let's react to Ward, the genius. Let's react to one of his videos after this infomercial or commercial. Let's react to his video. Because I think that he relatively do a good job. He's already been married. He's been divorced. So he's letting you know. He's basically letting you know what's going on without the filters. You know, so I know what I don't know. Find somebody that knows what I don't know. And that's all I need to know. Let me repeat. And this may work for you in your life too. So I have to add some value to all content, right? Even if I'm reacting to something, it's always a message, it's a learning curve, something that you should grasp from it. All you need to know is these things, right? Know what you know, know what you know, right? Know someone that know what you don't know. And third, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. But let's continue. Watch this.
So that's what I do. I give y'all what y'all ask me for. That's what I just want you to hear. So
that's good.
He was like, what's the benefit of marriage nowadays for a man? How does marriage benefit a man nowadays? What does a man get for marriage? What a man gets is left over, so he can.
Pause. Do you guys agree? Fellas, I know I got the fellas in the building. Most of my channels, fellas be on it anyway. I just looked at my polls, right? So we can direct it and suit it towards the fellas. Fellas, is this true? Does anyone have something else to say? Like, let me know. Well, according to the law, I know that most, or statistics, I know that mostly women file for divorce 80%, right? I know that the child is best left with the dad, not with the mom, but the woman is being incentivized to keep the child away from the father, which means that it's a selfish act. It's not about the child's future, and the child life is literally about your life and what's most important to you, because the individualism, let's just say syndrome, right, is taking over everyone's brain. But let's continue. Let's continue.
Use coochie. Maybe get a kid off the deal that's going to be used as a weapon against him later on when she ain't happy, ready to leave you. That's what he get. So here's the deal.
Pause. Do y'all believe that this is true? Well, statistics shows that it is, and we have someone that's actually went through it. But ladies, do y'all really use the kids as weapons of mass destruction? Put down below, y'all use weapons of mass destruction. So ladies, y'all really harbor the kids, hold them as hostage, right? Just to collect a little bit of incentives or dinero, right? Just to collect a little bit of money, and then what? Use the same money. What do you do with the money that you collect? Do you add it on to your money? Do you invest it directly right to your kids' future? Or do you take it and consume everything? Because there's businesses out here that make money off of women being single. In fact, these are multi-billion-dollar companies. There are a lot of companies out here that make money, especially the beauty industry, that make a large lump sum off a woman being single. Because they know if they're single, guess what? They have no covenants, no guidance, they have no firewall. It's like you having a computer, you don't have no firewall, no security. My God, you are asking for these things to happen to you. You're asking for Russia, Israel, all these people to hack, China. Look at what's going on in the United States, if you ask me. Businesses are getting hacked at an all-time high. Why? But they're going to say it's a glitch. And if you can only protect 20 million people out of 75 million people, y'all seen what happened to these cell phone companies and these banks, and they extract data, and then they only can protect a certain amount of people, which means that you're leaving the majority out there? So as marriage itself, how do you protect yourself against it? And the thing is, I've heard, then look it up yourself. Don't believe nothing I say. I tell people, look it up yourself. In marriage, right? The woman is being incentivized to leave. Mostly women file for it, right? I don't really know what the man will really get out of it. The kids that he get, like Wood said, can be used against him. So now you got to pay the child support. You got to support the woman support. So you paying for family support, her and the child. I don't know why they call it child support. And this is the point that I wanted to say because it slipped my brain. Did you know that you're not only getting married to the woman, but you're literally getting married to the state? And in order to operate in the state, what must you follow? It's called laws. So the laws literally, right, the statutes, right, are literally set against you. It's not in your best interest. So if the state laws isn't in your best interest, then why in the hell are you getting married to the state that will lock you away for not paying for this, not paying for that, even if she's wrong? So maybe let's start there. How about we start with the state? If we want more and more people to get married and be actually building on something, right? Uplifting one another instead of tearing each other down, right? Or using A against B, B against C, or all of the above, right? How about we petition to change the law? Because the law is what governs these things. I look at the LBG community, they have laws that's passed. I looked at the Asian people, they have a hatred laws that's passed. The only class of people that don't have laws, right, that's to protect their culture or their ways is people that look like you and I. Can we talk about it? Well, we just talking about it right now. Let's discuss. Is that true or no? Put a 1 if you think that's true. Put a 2 if you think that it's not true. So until we get our own laws, right? Nothing, nada, will change. Let's start there. Ward, you got the floor.
About marriage. Even though we thought it was the other way around, we thought women were getting married for love. And they'll tell you that.
Pause. Fellas, some people need love. Maybe they have mother problems, mother issue, or hard time with women. I know one thing about love. I would much rather loyalty and respect over love. Because people can love you, right, one day and dislike you the next millisecond. Let me repeat. A woman can like you for 1 millisecond and dislike you the next millisecond. That's not even a second that went by yet. So if you know that, and it's unstable people, creatures, and thoughts, right? Then how could you lay in that bed knowing that that bed is forever changing? It's just my thoughts. I'm just talking to the screen here. I'm talking to a community here. I'm just talking because, and I want y'all input too. I would love y'all input. Leave them thoughts down below. Hit that notification bell. But let's continue.
They'll even convince themselves at the time that they married you because they love you. Because they couldn't live with themselves if they admitted the truth of why they married you. Because it'll make them feel like a hooker if they admit that they marrying you for stability.
If you're a business owner,
they get married for what? Stability. But should marriage be more than just being stable? Okay, after you're stable, then what? What do you guys plan on building together? How do you plan on helping him out? How do you plan on getting him to his goal so you can be the benefactor? Ladies, I think when people get married, they become lackadaisical, you know? And every day you gotta, life is your competition. It don't matter what's going on, life is ticking. So that's who you're in competition with. So if you're quarreling, you're warring, you're not building anything, you're making your seeds and your offspring to suffer because of your decisions, then you just lost to life. Let me repeat, you just lost to life. But let's continue.
Men get, let me repeat this. The so-called low-down, dirty dogs, the men, the no good, whatever y'all women call us. But in reality, men, when we get married, it's for love. We're not married for
Pause. Ladies, do you think men love more than women? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that it's not true. Also, ladies, do you think that men create more than women? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think, that's not true. Well, I'm here to tell you this. Men create on the daily. A woman may create every 9 months. So one creates more than the other. Those roads that you drive over, ladies, men constructed those things. Those airbags in your car, your seatbelt, men constructed those things. So you gotta put some respect on the man's name. Don't act like you ain't benefiting off of everything that he's doing. You just don't want to give him the praise and the glory because you wished, the mass amount of people wished that they could do those things, but you wasn't designed to. You was designed to be beautiful, smart, cute, a helpmeet, a nurturer, friendly, fit, feminine, You was designed to be that. So, and that's the thing that we're attracted to. I'm not attracted to a woman that lifts 150 to 200 pounds. I'm not attracted to that. I'm sorry. I'm not attracted to a masculine woman. I like a feminine woman. Soft-spoken, listen, cook, clean, have the best interest for the family dynamics, isn't selfish. That's what I value. Cooperation, the willingness to help out. Not saying that you have to bring the whole table. No, we're not saying that. But I may need for you to decorate the table. Drape it in a certain way. Put that food on that table. I'll make sure you get the means in order to get the food. But you're going to have to prepare that food. Whatever happened to that? See, back in the day, I think traditionalism worked better than modernism. And the proof is in the pudding. Look at our grandparents. Just look at them. Look at our forefathers. They worked out more with less, and we have more, and we're doing less than what they're doing. Don't believe me? Look it up yourself. Remember, I told you that. But let's continue.
Because most of the time, y'all ain't got none. No, we got more than you. Men marry for love. Women marry for stability. To come up. To be entitled to whatever you own. If something happened to you or if she leaves. Yes, she might care about you, have some feeling for you. In the beginning, cause you knew. The feelings your wife have for you, the majority of those feelings you're gonna receive from her, the best parts you're gonna get from her is in the beginning. It's all downhill after that. For a man in a marriage. When you first, same way with the relationship, when you first get with her, it starts up here for you. The euphoria, the good treatment, you're a king. She think about you all day, every day. You can't do no wrong. Everything you do is right. And you know you ain't been in all that. You ain't doing all of it. She treat you like you the best thing smoking. And if you ain't careful, you'll believe it. You just knew, my friend. You're the new guy. Once the news wear off, you'll see a whole other person in your woman. All right, then you get married. You decide, you know what? I've been with her such and such amount of time. I love her. I don't want to see myself with nobody else but her. I want to have kids with her. She's a good woman. She been good to me. I love her. She love me too. So you decide, you know what? She been tripping on my ass, complaining to my way of just going. She not finna waste no more of her time. Pretty much giving you them ultimatums. She ready to get married. Not cause she loves you, but she want to make sure her future is secure.
That part.
She ain't in no hurry to get married cause she loves you, dude. I know you don't want to believe that. It's a hard pill to swallow. She do not want to marry you because she's that much in love with you. And she just can't imagine not being your wife. That's not why she give you the ultimatum. That's not why she been giving you the silent treatment and mouth stuck out, walk around the house because you ain't married her yet. It ain't cause she loves you so much and she just want to be your wife. It's because you haven't secured her future and she don't want to waste no more time with you without getting what she came there for. She don't want to waste no more time with you not securing her future. She ain't giving a damn about no love. What's up with...
Pause. So let me know what you think about this. This was an extensive video. I just wanted to react to the beginning, the first 10 minutes of it. It's a 27-minute video. I'm gonna leave a link down below to Ward the Genius, right? I'm gonna leave a link down below. Good credit when credit's due. Fair use act. Let me know what y'all think about this. Ladies, do y'all really just simply get married for stability? What happened to the love? But yet, y'all want us to love you, yet but so much, huh? Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. Remember, this is another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. We out.